Elon Musk's SpaceX launched the world's most powerful rocket today, and it exploded 4 minutes into test flight. The Starship actually exploded. Let's watch.
5, 4, 3.
I was hoping to see a cut back to the room to see if it got as quiet as Hillary Clinton's election campaign room in 2016. Musk, of course, took to Twitter to congratulate the SpaceX team shortly after the explosion, saying, "Learned a lot for the next test launch in a few months." While the rocket failed to reach orbit, Musk had tamped down expectations just before the launch, saying it might take several tries before Starship succeeds at this test flight.
So I'm seeing there is some dunking on this going on social media right now, saying like, well, you know, from the usual, everything Elon Musk does fails, and this is bad, and this is hilarious. But it seems like, I mean, a month ago, he said, I'm quoting him now from a demo a month ago, he said, "I'm not saying it will get to orbit. I'm guaranteeing excitement. It won't be boring. I think it's got, I don't know, hopefully about a 50% chance of reaching orbit." So I think this is not spin to say it from SpaceX's perspective. This was actually a successful test launch, and they did not have further expectations for the rocket beyond this. They learn, they do it again, they'll get farther next time. So it's a little, you know, you're the usual suspects want to be like, wow, his rocket blew up, but that they weren't going to land it. That's what was going to happen.
Yeah, well, I think largely people are responding to SpaceX tweeting out that the Starship experienced a rapid, unscheduled disassembly before stage separation. The phrase rapid, unscheduled disassembly is trending, and I think the reason why folks are dunking on this is in large part because Elon Musk has demonstrated that he's rather thin-skinned, that his ego tends not to be able to bear mild conflict. He shut down the very important Twitter Files project because Matt Taibbi dared to use another app. And so when you see a tweet like this from SpaceX, it does have the aura of a cope, of trying to downplay what actually happened and characterize it as something other than a failure. Now, I think that your point is well taken. Apparently, the main goal of the project today was for the rocket to clear the tower and reach the quote-unquote first stage. As you said, that the chances of reaching orbit were only around 50%, and they're hoping to get it up to 80% by the year's end. But again, I think in the context of some of the other failures of Twitter and of Tesla and now of this rocket ship, that is like in contrast with this really strong argument made by his supporters that doesn't really allow for any criticism of him and anywhere. And we're seeing these, I think, both two exaggerated fronts clashing over this issue right now.
Yeah, I think not everything he's done with Twitter is smart, as we say, you know, a million times in 1.5 million segments about it. That doesn't mean this was not a success. I think it was basically what they intended, and people are just looking for reasons to be anti-Elon Musk. A take-haver that I generally like, who hosts the Political Beats podcast, Jeff at Esoteric CD, he says Musk is a dummy when it comes to running Twitter or his mouth, but the SpaceX launch today was an actual success, not a failure. So
yeah, well, some people are just having fun on the internet. Will Bunch, a historian, I believe, tweeted out Elon's rocket briefly gets high, then crashes on 420. He's, of course, made a lot of pot jokes himself.
Okay, that's funny. I appreciate that.
Elon said that 420 was going to be the day that he got rid of all the blue checks because he really enjoys marijuana humor. And it doesn't seem like that has happened, at least so far. There's some hours.
Were we supposed to lose our blue checks
left
today?
In the day. I'm a Twitter Blue subscriber and have been for a long time now.
That's right. Was I supposed to lose it? I still got it.
I checked on Halle Berry, who said that she was going to be losing her blue check yesterday, and she still had it when I looked at her account this morning.
Is my blue check about to experience an unscheduled disassembly?
I certainly hope not.
I certainly hope not.
It might. I just hope it doesn't take the whole site down with it.
All right. Well, we'll have more Rising right after this.